Ababa, where the heads of states and government from across Africa are streaming into that Ethiopian capital for the 21st AU Summit, which will officially usher in the Golden Jubilee celebrations for the OAU and also the AU. Now, during the Jubilee celebrations, member states will take stock of the past 50 years, acknowledge the contribution of the founding fathers of OAU towards Pan-Africanism, and also reflect on the Africa of today and, of course, the future. While KTN's managing editor Joe Aguirre is attending the summit, which will feature President Uhuru Kenyatta as one of the key speakers.
The African Union meeting is part talk and part celebration as the continent marks 50 years of the OAU that has since been renamed the AU. And the ICC question is only one item on the agenda. Many delegates here hope for greater resolve to tackle key problems such as unemployment and poverty.
This conversation cannot be just about sisal skirts and beating drums and celebrating our Africanity. It's not just about celebrating that which we have gotten right, even though that is important. It's also about very frankly facing each other on what has gone wrong and being resolute in tackling it.
But violation of basic freedoms, such as the raid on a newspaper in Uganda, is raising concern among civil society groups that are seeking to make their voices count on the sidelines of this conference.
If you're going to clamp down on the media in the kind of way that we've seen in Uganda, then citizens have a reason to be afraid, because then you lose the voice, you lose the channels with which you can speak and have your leaders listen to you and articulate your issues.
And they have mixed expectations as the heads of state and government begin to arrive here.
I think the first thing that they should be doing is to reflect on what they've done in 50 years, looking at the good aspect of their work, but also the gap.
Now, the 50th anniversary celebrations come amid a mixed record here in Africa, with economic growth on one hand and big question marks on democracy as well as human rights on the other. And as the African leaders come here, they know they'll be having the onerous task of shaping that African story going into the next 50 years. Joageo, KTN at the AU headquarters in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.